Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. I feel like that fan is louder. Could you turn down the fan, por favor? Then what does that sound? It sounds like a hurricane over here. I don't think it's off. It's so loud. Oh my goodness. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'll give it a moment for everyone to come in here. It usually takes a while to get people trickled in. That's better. That's better. Now I feel like I'm not yelling over a hurricane windstorm. Also, I like bleach colored this shirt and I didn't really do it quite well. So it's only like bleached in one spot. I need to redo it and actually make sure all the bleach goes throughout the entire shirt because that one spot's looking a little cray-cray. Anyway, happy Saturday, everybody. I have been sweating off my makeup all day. So if you guys are like, where are your eyebrows? I did not paint on my eyebrows today because I was just going to sweat them off anyway. So today is an eyebrow-less day. So if anyone wants to come at me about my eyebrows, just don't. They're not there. Anyway, happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in. Please say hello in the comments so I can see who's watching and say hello to you. So I feel like I'm not talking to myself. That's helpful to not feel like you're talking to yourself. Make sure you're in all messages, not top messages, because you want to make sure that if you're bidding on an item, you don't miss out by being in all or in top messages. Make sure you're in all messages so you don't miss out on a bid war because it gets so intense over here. Our official bid under is the same old Kathy Marks. Say hello, Kathy Marks, in the comments, and you could be the first one to say hello. Hi, Classic Old Soul. I'm so glad you're here and you said hello. So I feel like I'm not talking to myself. And thanks so much for joining. I appreciate you. So Kathy Marks is our official bid ender. As always, greatly appreciate you all being here. So I'm Rochelle of Uniquely Rochelle's. I'm shipping out. Hi, Twisted Kitty. Sherry, it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming in. What was I saying? I'm Rochelle of Uniquely Rochelle's. I am shipping out of Phoenix, Arizona. I use Pirate Ship for shipping to get you that best shipping rate available. I use PayPal for invoicing. Hi, Kelly in Texas. I missed you. So good to see you. Yay, all my friends are here. If you claim an item, I will put my email on the top of the screen so you guys know where to contact me. If you claim an item, you just need to email me your full name, your full address, and your PayPal email so I know where I'm shipping to and I know where I'm sending that invoice to. And also let me know your name and your username so I know who I'm talking to. Because sometimes your username isn't your name and it can get a little confusing. But, you know, you'll help me out. Let's see here. Has Tammy read? Oh, she sent you over here. Well, I'm so glad she sent you over here. She's not here yet. Well, she should be coming in anytime now. If not, you tell her. You tell her where the party's at. Hi, Double K. Hi. Your message didn't come through, so I'm glad you said hello again because I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you because I'm not. I just didn't see it, but I see you now. Thanks for saying hi and thanks for being here, everyone. So as you guys all know, I'm selling vintage items. I am literally jam-packed, like crowded over here. I can barely move. So yeah, I'm glad you will let her know. So I'm excited. So I'm going to show you guys some awesome vintage finds. I'm going to say a price. I am also, bring it down, Rochelle, bring it down a notch. I am also going to type in the price I am starting my items out at in the chat. Hi, Smith. It's so good to see you at the Flea. Oh, you went to the Flea. Now you're relaxing and having fun. Well, I'm glad that my show is relaxing and having fun. That's what we're here for, is relaxation and having fun. Put the cucumber slices on your... Well, actually, don't do that because then you can't see what I'm showing. Don't do that. Maybe just have a drink. Put those feet up. Anyway... Hi, Colleen. It's so good to see you, friend. Thanks for stopping by. So when I show an item, I am going to put that start bid in the comments. So if you're having to listen on mute with your with family or whatever, you know what I'm starting it out at if you really want that item. So you're going to bid what the price is you see on the screen and also in that chat. I will do a 10-second countdown if you guys put in a bid, and whoever has the highest bid before Kathy Marks's bid end will win that item. I also do just in case over here. I'm pretty sure you guys all know how just in case works. If not, let me know in the chat and I can explain it again, because it usually takes me about a half hour to explain just in case. And you all are like, Rochelle, we know the drill. We've only been here every single week. We know, Rochelle. But if you don't and you're new, welcome, and I can explain. Oh, thanks for saying that. Appreciate it. All right, well, let's get started. I always bring a mix of, or try and always bring a mix of kitsch, antiques, glass, mid-century, retro, and I already said antiques. Did I already say antiques? Brass. I try to bring a mix of everything. So if you guys like a certain type of style, I'm sure I will possibly have it. But instead of talking about it, how about I show you guys and let's get started. All right, here we go. My first item, I am going to start this first item off at $25. I was actually really excited to find this item. I was with my mom shopping. She was like, oh my goodness, I think I had that when I was a kid, and it's really stinking cute. Hey, an awesome new clock on that wall. Wait, what awesome new? The broken one that's always back there? The one that never works and time stands still? Is that the one you're talking about? Where none of us age because the clock never moves. But if you guys are missing the broken clock, I can always put the broken clock back up. I mean, I think our soul. Oh yeah, it's right over there. It's still not moving. If you were wondering, it's still not moving. All right, start bid is $25. I have this absolutely adorable dancing little Dutch couple. It's a little musical toy. It winds up on the bottom. It does still work. I'll show you how it works in a second. The top part, woo! Flash, you guys. The top part is a mirror, and then it's magnetic. So you have the little dancers. They are made out of a sturdy, thick plastic. This piece is from the 50s. So you just place them right on top like so. There's a little switch right over here, and it plays music, and they spin around with that magneticism. I just made up a word. You're welcome. That magneticism. Anyway, so stinking cute. It's in really great condition. I only wound it up a little bit, so if it stops, it's not because it's not working. It's just because I only did it a little bit. And there is that on and off switch that is awesome, so that it doesn't annoy you all day long. Because we know these musical things, even though you give them a little... What? She died. Even though you give them a little wind up, they still go on for hours. But it's so stinking cute. I'm going to stop it for just a second so I can show you the actual piece. Your time stands still clock. Yes. The outside is in great condition. It has these peg legs, which I absolutely love. I'm pretty sure it's marked Hong Kong. Yes. So definitely 50s, 60s era. And the outside is in really, really good condition. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of like surface scrap. Not really, honestly. That little bit you saw maybe in the camera was just ever so slight, like right there, but it's in really excellent condition. Other than that, the color's all there. There's really not that much scratching or anything. That mirror, whoa! Everyone needs to wear their sunglasses for this sale. The mirror part's in good condition. I just need to wipe off my fingerprints, but so stinking cute. And then your little dancers are in great condition as well. This piece was definitely selling online for an upwards of $30 to $35 plus. So always trying to give you guys the best deal I possibly can. But look at how stinking cute that is. And it's kind of like therapeutic watching them just kind of like spin around. Okay, one more time. Here we go. La, la, la. I don't even know what the song is. Does anyone know the song? You're like, maybe if you stopped yapping, Rochelle, we'd know the song.
Well, it's only playing one note at a time.
Oh, that's true. Can you figure out the song by the one note it keeps playing? It is not. So $25 if anyone is interested in this fun 50s, 60s era toy, but if not, we'll set it aside. And like I say, you guys, if you ever are thinking about an item and you need to think about it, and then after the sale, you can't stop thinking about it, always email me, see if it's still available, and we can work that deal out. All right, I am going to do a start bid next of $20. This is for more of my 1970s fans. So I have this macrame owl towel holder. Now I'll tell you this. He is made of ceramic. He originally did not have these plastic, what is it? Trash plat, can never remember it. Plastic trash-tastic. What these people call these flowers. They're the plastic flowers from the 60s, 70s era is what I'm trying to say. And they're that awesome plastic type flower. Now, these were not originally there. My owl friend had a little chippy on his wing and a little chippy on his foot. So we just kind of covered those up with some original 60s, 70s flowers. So we made sure we're staying true to the era. But other than that, it's in really good condition. And now you cannot even tell that he had some little boo-boos. He hangs on this ring right here. He's done with a brown colored macrame. And then you have the two loops on the bottom for your bathroom towels. And it would be so cute if you guys had like one of these kind of themed 70s bathrooms and you had those really kitschy towels with like the butterflies on them or maybe some owls on them or I don't know, some orange colored towels. I think that'd be so fun. You could also put in your kitchen. I'm not judging, your laundry room, what have you. Or you could just leave it as decorative art and hang something else on it. Maybe like your keys or something. I don't know how you would do that, but we're just thinking of ideas. So $20, he's so stinking cute. And I made sure to attach those flowers that were true to the era as well. So we're not putting modern flowers on and being like, oh, that doesn't fit, Rochelle. These fit. They look lovely. He looks lovely. And now he's in a garden of flowers. So he's a happy hooter. He's a happy hooter. He's a happy hooter. Look at that smile. I'm a happy hooter, yeah. I crack myself up. Is that bad that I make myself laugh? Everyone else is just like, and I'm over here. Oh, I need to get a life. All right, but if there's no interest in my happy hooter, yeah, that's okay. Alrighty, I am going to do next a start bid of $15. It's kind of squeaking over here on the floor. All right, I have one of these vintage mug trees. I was super excited to find one because these, whenever you find them at an antique mall, they're always not for sale. And I'm like, why is it in your booth when it's not for sale? Well, it's because they're trying to display their mugs, whatever. But I want to always buy one. And they're always not for sale. Well, I finally found one that was for sale. And not only was it for sale, but it was orange. And we have some orange lovers in the house. Or maybe they're not in the house, but they're out there. Tag your orange lovers. Now, it does have a little bit of paint scratchies in a couple of places. All in all, it's in really good condition. You can find these even more damaged with scratchy scratches, so it's not too terrible, but really awesome. $15 for this. You put your mugs on it. I will demonstrate. Ta-da! And they hang like a Christmas tree. Watch I break one right on camera. That would be embarrassing. Okay. Well, you guys get the concept. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, I joined the circus. Anyway, so $15 for the mug tree stand, if anyone is interested in this. But if not, we will move it along. All right. I'm going to bring some more. Let's do some like antique-y items. Ooh, I have this right here. Now this one's an interesting piece. I'm going to leave the start bid at 15 because I am going to start this one off at 15. This is one of those brass cricket boxes. So it literally is what the name is. You go out and you catch crickets. And apparently it's supposed to live in your house because crickets bring you good luck. Now, do you want to have a live cricket living in your house? I don't think so. I get enough of those without catching them, and they chirp all through the night. I can't sleep. So I don't know if I'm having an abundance. Abundance of good luck. What was I even saying? No, I mean, what was my story? I forgot my story because I got distracted on what the heck this word is. I have an abundance of good luck because I get crickets. Anyway, you're supposed to catch them in here. Now, I think these, I'm just losing viewers as I thought. They're like, who is this dummy? Now, you don't have to catch crickets in here. These are collectible. It is vintage. It does have that Made in India sticker on the bottom, so it is one of those vintage ones. Also has slight patina on it. I love brass with patina, so I don't mind that. You could put incense in here, and incense can be coming out of the holes, like those incense cones, or even put in one of those incense sticks in the holes. You can use it for so many other things. It's not meant for food use. It does say that on the bottom of the sticker. So don't be thinking, oh, I could put my biscuits and crackers in here. Somehow a cricket got into my apartment. I live in the 3rd floor of the building. You have an abundance.
Oh my gosh.
Of good fortune. They're just following you up all the way to the 3rd floor. Maybe he took the elevator. An elevator riding cricket. Anyway, if there's no interest, we'll move it along. I think those are fun. They're just fun to collect, and you know, I don't know. What am I trying to say? All right, I'm going to leave the start bid at 15 again because I'm going to do this piece for $15 as well. Now this one is abundant. Yes, see, that's it, because I like to dance. So it's an abundance. Oh, gotta dance.
Oh my God.
Gotta dance. Do you guys know the song? Abundance.
Oh my gosh.
Yet again, I cracked myself up and I'm losing viewers because I'm laughing at myself. All right. This is retro. This is retro. So what that means is that it is vintage inspired. So not vintage, but I still had to pick it up because it's so kitschy cute. It is this adorable Tweety bird clock. It does still work. It is battery powered. Now, the thing with this one is that it has a pendulum on the bottom right here. So I'm assuming it used to have maybe a little bird that was on the bottom that would swing back and forth. It is made in Italy. So it does have that Italy stamp on the back. So these are definitely going for more than $15 when it has that little bird, but from the front, you cannot tell that it used to have a bird. I think it's just really kitschy cute to put this maybe in your kitchen, by your kitchen window. I think that would be absolutely adorable, or a kid's room, or even your room. I'm not going to judge. Like I said, does still work, made in Italy, and a $15 start bid on the bird clock. I don't have batteries in it right now, so that's why the hands are not moving. But we all like clocks where the time stands still. So I don't know, but it does work. Really cute. It is made of wood, carved wood, and it's just so smooth and clean. I just love the paint and just the design. It's so kitschy cute. Like I said, it is retro, but honestly, I think it looks like it could be from the 50s, 60s era. They did a really good job of making it really look like that time period, in my opinion, but also made from Italy, which I think is really cool. So $15 start bid on this one, but if there's no interest, we'll move it along. All right, I am going to do next. What do I want to do next? I'm going to do this one. I am going to, you know what? I'm going to start this one off at $15 as well. Let's go crazy. This is the Crazy Daisy small Pyrex bowl. This one is the 1.5 pint So you could get this one as the 4-piece stocking bowl set. This one is going to be your smallest bowl on the top. So if you're missing this one, this is great to add to your collection. It's in really good condition. I do not see any flecks to that paint at all. I hold it up to the light. There's no sunlight peeking through, so that paint looks phenomenal, really nice and clean. No staining on it at all, just really awesome. And if you don't have this set, I still think it's a great bowl. If you guys have the 70s style kitchen or like flower power type home, it worked really well for that as well. Just for your kitchen, making cookies or what have you. No chips, no cracks. That's also in really great condition. It is, of course, stamped Pyrex on the bottom, 1.5 pint. Really great condition, and that paint is absolutely gorgeous. This bowl online is selling from $30 to $40, even for the smallest bowl. So trying to always give you guys that steal of a deal price. Really awesome. But if there's no interest, we'll move it along. All right, I'm going to change my price point. I am going to do these. These are kind of cool. These are going to be a start bid of $30. Let me pin this to the page. Okay, so these are carved alabaster dishes. They're going to be $30 for choice. I forgot to put choice in that comment, but this is your first one. Carved alabaster. It's absolutely stunning with the detailing to that stone. It's just beautiful. And then the lid comes up like that. This one is in really good condition. You know, being alabaster is such a sensitive stone that things can very easily happen to it. This one looks pretty good. I do not see any chips or anything right there on the edge right there. They're not like really chips. They're just kind of little doinks to that stone. But this one's in really good condition. So $30 for this one. It is true alabaster. And then your second choice is this one. Now, this one does have a big chip in it, but the reason I'm asking the same amount for this one as the other one, because this one is actually stamped 1948 on the bottom. Right there, 1948. Which is really, really special that it's that old. So this one has a pretty decent chip right there. But being from 1948, I thought was really awesome. And what's cool about this one is this one stacks in 3. So you have your bottom, you have your middle, and then you have your top. So you could put, I mean, honestly, I wonder what you could put in these. Do you guys have any like good ideas of what you could put in these? Especially the 3-tiered one. I think it would be really awesome to put, because it looks like it would just open up here. So you could put something in here, like some special jewelry that you really don't want people finding because it looks like only the top part comes off. Anyway, $30 for choice for the alabaster boxes, whatever I call them. But we will move it on. All right. I am going to stick to that start bid of $30 for this one. I don't know if there's any 70s mushroom lovers out there, but I found this amazing. I believe this one is Arnell's. Let me double check. No, it's actually not Arnell's. It's one of those hobbyist pieces. If you guys know those Arnell's mushroom hobbyist pieces from back in the 70s, it's like that. So it's not the Mary Mushroom. It's a hobbyist. But let me show it to you. This one is the cookie jar. So it's obviously a very good size, holds lots of cookies. Even though it's a hobbyist piece, it's done really, really well. I love these hobbyist pieces regardless. It is done kind of like in these neutral mushroom colors, which I really like, because if you have a bright colored kitchen, this isn't going to like overpower. It's just going to go nicely with it. The top handle is of 3 mushrooms on the top, a little cluster, which I think is absolutely adorable. And then the actual lid is like of a mushroom top as well. No really like chips or cracks. I'll show you the lid. There's a little bit of doinks. I'll show you real quick. I know I like the muted colors too, where it's not like crazy orange or whatever going on. The inside of the lid, it's very much on the inside. There's a couple little doinks right there and right there. They're not like really deep chips. It's just from being used and, you know, kids putting that lid on really firmly when they're grabbing the cookies. And then the other side has the single mushroom on the back. It's kind of like a soft butter yellow color on this mushroom. Wait, it's the same on both sides. What am I talking about? No, it's these that are different. It's the bottom mushrooms. I'm like, there's something that's different. Oh my gosh, it's like those picture books where it's like, find the difference. This one has 4 mushrooms on the bottom, and this one has 2 mushrooms on the other side. See, that's the difference. I knew I was missing something. Anyway, $30 for this one. It's a great size. There's no cracks. There's like slight crazing, not bad at all, and just really cute. So $30 for that. But we'll move it along. All right, I am going to do something. I'm going to do something. I want to do something, that's for sure. I'll show this one. This one's kind of fun. I'm going to do a start bid of $12. Okay, this is one of those. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be familiar with this. This one is the made in Belgium little apothecary jar. Now, a lot of times when I've seen these, they're the straight color. They don't have any design on them. So I thought it was really cool to find this one. This one says Viobec on it, which this was a supplement you used to be able to take back in the day. That's kind of like what we have nowadays. That's like women's 1 a day, men's 1 a day. It's just like a vitamin supplement. Viobec was that for back in the day, but I think it's kind of crazy because I thought it was going to be something a lot more harsh than that. Being Viobec, I thought it was going to be something like, I don't know, something dirty. But no, it was just a supplement. It's in really good condition, no chips, no cracks. I love this green color. It would be really fun for Halloween. It still has that plastic on the lid. It is stamped made in Belgium on the bottom. And this is the smaller size one. I know these came in different sizes. This is the smaller size, but I just love that it says that on the front. I thought that'd be really cool for Halloween. Because I don't know, it just sounds like, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? It sounds more like a drug to me than a supplement, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Where, you know, for Halloween, you have like Dracula's poison or like poison. I guess it sounds like poison to me, but it's not. It's just a supplement. But I think it'd be cool for Halloween because it looks like in like the word. You guys probably know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's okay. We'll move it along. Okay, I'm gonna do for $12. All right. I have this really sweet jewelry box. It is in a white, kind of like ivory color. And then on the front, it's got this couple. They're like in a pasture with some sheep, but they're very much almost in the nude. So I don't know what they're doing with the sheep in the nude, but just really pretty, like Victorian picture on the front. Very simple. It has the 3 feet on the bottom, and it is marked Japan on the bottom there as well. It is a music box, so okay, I think I played it enough. It's not going to do it. It has that red velvet on the inside, and then it has that wind up right there. It does still work. It's just if I wind it, we're going to be listening to it for an hour. But just $12 for this one. It'd just be really pretty for your rings and things. And I just love the detailing on the sides. It's just so Victorian looking, even though it's not the Victorian era. It's just very Victorian looking. And then I love the top couple up there. So just $12 on this one if anyone's interested. All right, let's do here. This one's kind of fun. This one's different. This one is going to be a start bid of $25. Let me see. Hello, there we go. All right, this is one of those batique stamps. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. This one's very interesting because this one, I believe, is supposed to be a lion to me, because it kind of looks like a lion's mane going on right there, but it's in a very artistic style. Anyway, these batik stamps, this one's the wood one. You can sometimes find them made from copper. So what this is that they dip them in ink and then you stamp them on silk or different kinds of material. And that's how we get those like Indonesian type garments with these stampings on them. These are really collectible. People like to display these. I have found these before in the copper that I have sold, but those were just like flower designs. I think it's really special to find a wood one that is of an animal, very artistic animal. So you can display it like that. It has this is just sticker residue I need to get off. It has the handle on the back. It's just really interesting, a really cool technique that they do. And like I said, these are really collectible. Some of these can be in the $60, $70 range, but just really, really unique. So $25 for this if there's any interest, but we'll move it on along. All right. Let's see. I have what I want to do. I'll do that. I have this. I'm going to do this for a start bid of, let's do $12. It's really, really pretty. This next piece. This is, I'm going to say like a powder jar for your vanity, but I just love it because it is in this beautiful purple glass color, and it has the speckling to it in the glass. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It has the metal lid on top. It has, I think this is maybe like a surface kind of scratch, maybe right there. I've been trying to maybe scratch, I might be able to scratch it off more, but there's no promises. So I'm going to say that's the only condition issue. But it's this beautiful purple glass. There's no chips on it at all. There's just that like surface scratch on it. And it's a really good size. And then that beautiful metal top. And I just love this purple color. You don't find vintage in this purple color very easily. It's like lavender with some amethyst speckling to it. It's just really gorgeous if you guys collect more of the purple amethyst style glass. You can store your jewelry in here. You could put your powder. Why not? Be bougie like that. So just $12 on this. But if not, we'll move it along. All right. Whoa. Whoa. All right. I have some pottery. Let's do some Italian pottery. This is going to be a start bid at $18. All right. I'm running out of room over here. All right. So this is Italian pottery. Rosini is the sticker right there. I love how it still has its sticker. It is missing a little bit of that sticker right there and a little bit right there, but the most of the sticker is there, which is really awesome. I love this kind of pottery. It is stamped made in Italy on the bottom right there. So if you guys like Italian pottery, it is so beautiful. I'm trying to figure out the colors. I'm almost getting like a hue of like purple, but I think I'm going to say kind of like a purplish black hue is this kind of color, then with the white and the gold stripes. But I just love how it still has that sticker to it, and then stamped made in Italy. No chips, no cracks. It's in really good condition. And then it has those two little like faux handles on either side. I just love it. And I love like the speckling to it. Almost looks like the moon or like a planet. It's just really, really cool. So $18 for this one if anyone is interested in Italian pottery. But we'll set it aside. All right. I am going to do this one if you guys like brass. Actually, I'm going to keep this one at a start bid of $18. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do this one at the start bid Let's get crazy. I'm gonna do this one at the start at $12. Why not? All right, this one is a brass. I believe this is the Turkish tea kettle, but it's amazing. Now it does have a little flaw right here. It has a little like hole to the brass. Structurally, that's fine. That's not going to get in the way of like it cracking over time. Structurally, it's fine. Now, I wouldn't say go and use it. It's more of a display piece, but it's really beautiful. It has all this detailing to the brass, just really gorgeous. There's that lid top. I think it'd be really beautiful to display in your kitchen or anywhere really if you guys collect brass. It's just really beautiful and ornate, and just $12 because of that little flaw right there. But like I said, structurally it is fine. It's just there. So just $12 for this piece if anyone is interested. But I'll set it aside. All right, I'm gonna show this. I think this is my highest price piece. Maybe not. I'm gonna start this next piece off at $45. This one's actually really amazing. I have this fully chunk of lucite of this woman's face. It is absolutely amazing. Since she is lucite, she does glow under black light. She glows that like mucky greenish kind of glow. She stands at 15 inches tall. Now my black light is pretty much dead. So you're not going to see that glow. You just have to trust me. And I think on my sneak preview video, I showed how she was glowing, so you guys can see that. She does have a condition. Oh, look at that. Da, 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 da. Now with that window though, I don't know. You can see a little bit. Do you kind of see that mucky green glow? I have this bright window right in front of me, so it's kind of hard to see, but it is there. So she does glow, which would be so cool in a display. Now the reason I'm asking $45 for her and actually not more is because she does have a chip on her base right there. I saw her comp online for like $350, as low as $150, but because of that chip, yeah, wasn't that glow amazing when she's in the dark and you have a really good working blacklight flashlight? It's really, really cool. It's very ghostly. I think it would be cool for Halloween as well. But she's just a honka chunk of lucite. Because she is lucite and she is vintage, she is from the 80s. You will find a couple of like surface scratches to her. Nothing that's super deep or that's really, really, that's going to take away from her look. And also because it is lucite, she was put in a mold. So with those molds, you're always going to get little, like with glass, they call it straw marks. With lucite, you're not going to get straw marks because they're not having to cool it off with straw, but you're going to get a little bit of like markings from that mold. It's not scratches. It's just mold markings. Anyway, like I said, she's 15 inches tall. She is gorgeous. Her only condition issue is that chip right there, which when she's displayed, you don't see it. It's just, of course, I have to acknowledge that it's there. So anyway, $45 for her if anyone is interested. And she's nice and like thin. Look at that. So she's awesome for shipping as well because she is thinner. But no interest, we'll move it along. I'm gonna stick to the $45 so I don't have to retype it in. I'm gonna show these. You're gonna get the pair for $45. I have this pair of absolutely beautiful brass giraffes. Look at them. They're just gorgeous. They're fully brass, so they have some heft to them, but they're perfectly fine for shipping. It's $45 for the pair, not for each, for the pair. They're absolutely stunning. Let me get you guys a measurement on these real quick. The tallest guy is going to stand at a full-on whopping, let's see, 18 inches tall. And then the other giraffe is standing at about 11 inches tall. So they're a good size, still practical for shipping. So don't you worry, I use pirate ship for shipping to get you guys that discounted shipping rate. But they're awesome, fully brass giraffes. And I just love the positioning of them. Obviously, they're going to have slight patina to them because they are vintage. But I like the patina personally on vintage brass. It shows that it's older and not this new like Temu type brass stuff you see, unfortunately. And they're in really good condition. So $45 for the pair of the brass giraffes. And they're very heavy, so I'm going to set them down. I don't want to have a gun muscles over here. I want to be long and lanky. All right. I am going to do this next piece off. So let's do this one. This one's definitely more in the MCM range, which is my personal favorite. I am going to do this one as a start bid of $35. So this one is, I'm sure you guys are familiar with these. It's like the Blendo chip and dip set. So you have your chip bowl. Look how gorgeous this is. This set is harder to find than the Blendo ones. This one is by Starlight. There's that signature right there by Starlight. And it has an ombre effect. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it starts out in aqua blue and it fades down to a purple color. And then it's got this beautiful like wrought iron type gate style to it. It's just gorgeous. The paint is in a really good condition. You can find these sometimes. I mean, I've never found this design before. This is a harder to find design. But whenever you do find these, I'm sure you guys know, like they're scratched to the heavens. Anyway, what's special about this is that it is going to come with its little dip caddy that slides on right there. And then you have your matching dip bowl. And this one's also in really good condition as well. Also marked that Starlight on the side. And then it just goes right there in its caddy. And then ta-da! I love this set. Like I said, it's just a harder to find color and design pattern. And it's just absolutely stunning. If you guys do the 1950s MCM style, this would be amazing styled in your dining room. If you guys host, if you guys don't host, I would literally use this for myself. Put some like veggies in there and some hummus up there and just snack on it. Hi, Buzz the Move. Thanks for joining. Appreciate seeing you. Anyway, $35 start bid for the set. And these are so hard to find, not only the colors and the pattern, but finding the matching dip bowl. Oh, me too. I just love the MCM. And the original caddy is so hard to find. So I was super excited to find the whole set. So $35 for the whole set, but we'll set it on a side. I'm running out of table space, so things are going on the floor. And they can just deal. All right. I have next. Okay, I'm going to show another MCM piece. I'm going to start this one off at $35 as well. I have this mid-century cone lamp. Now, I do have it plugged in. I have a orange light bulb in it. I think on the camera it's probably just looking like a normal light bulb, but I did put an orange light bulb in there because I think it would look super cool in like a space age type home. And then with that orange light just really complements that space age theme, I think, but you could put whatever color you want in it. It is vintage. It does have that Underwriters Laboratories sticker on the bottom, so you do know it's an older lamp. You can kind of see that orange light bulb. Now, I'm not quite sure if this used to originally come with one of those UFO lampshades that goes on top. I'm going to assume it maybe used to back in the day because it does have a harp, not to blind you guys, but it does have a harp inside. So I'm assuming it used to have one of those UFO shades on top. I personally don't think it looks completely incomplete because I have seen lamps that are just the cone-shaped lamps regardless. And I think it just looks really cool if you guys have a space age type home. And it would be a lot more money if it had a UFO shade on top. Now I'm going to turn it off so you guys can see it is that fiberglass lampshade material, which is so hard to find the original, and it's in really great condition. There's no cracking, there's no staining. It looks really, really good. And then the bottom has the white base. I know, it's so cool. I like totally, I don't know, the vibe is reminding me of those space age white terrariums that they had. I'd like to know, when do you invoice? If you get something from me today's Saturday, I would probably be invoicing tomorrow or Monday and then shipping out as soon as I see your payment. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the space age terrariums, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like not the same shape, but I feel like it would go with that vibe, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm just living in my own world, who knows. But anyway, love that. You're welcome. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I have this. Okay, I lied. This is going to be my priciest item today. I thought the other one was. This one is going to be. Now, you guys are probably going to be like, Rochelle, that much for that. But when I tell you it comps for $850 online, that is 65 is a steal deal. This is a harder to find planter. It is by Napco Ware. It has the sticker on the bottom. It is this kitschy cute safari boy on top of this little stuffed animal. I'm not going to say it's a real animal. It's a stuffed animal, and that's a toy gun. Anyway, look at how cute this kid is. He's just playing in his room, we're going to say. And he's just playing with a stuffed animal toy with a toy gun. Not real. Anyway, it does have some slight crazing to that planter, but there are no chips, no cracks. It is in really good condition. The paint is phenomenal. It is a planter right there. And like I said, this one is comping online for $150, so $65 is obviously a discounted price. But look at that paint. He looks so good. So if you guys collect these kitschy planters, it would definitely go very nicely in your display. This is the same kind of planter that they do of the Christmas girls, if you guys know what I'm talking about. They had like the blonde girl that was a planter like this. I think they made a brunette one too. It's a bit harder to find. In those comp for around the same, if even upwards to like $250. But since he's not Christmas, but yeah, really cute. No chips, no cracks. The paint looks amazing. Look at how funny that face is. Oh my gosh. So cute. So if you guys collect kitsch, this would be a great piece to add. But anyway, I just thought that was fun to show. And like I said, if you guys ever need to think about an item and you guys want to email me after the sale, because you can't stop thinking about it, just do so and I can get you hooked up. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys are into Norwegian trolls, but my husband's family is, and I usually get them Norwegian trolls for every holiday because they're Norwegian, but I think I have given them one for almost every single holiday, so I'm going to offer one up to you guys. Anyway, so I have this funny little fella. He's starting off at $25. He's on a little Viking ship or boat, whatever you want to call it. He's in really great condition. Look at his tail. He's got a tail. Look at his nose. Look at those face. Look at that face. He's so cute. He is marked on the bottom, made in Norway. He's in really great condition. He is made of wood, carved wood. He has no condition issues at all, and he's just really cute. So if you guys are Norwegian, collect trolls, have family, this would be an awesome piece to gift or to collect if you guys collect these trolls. This guy did just sell online for $50, so I am asking a 50% off price for you guys because I always give you guys the better prices before I list anything on eBay or Etsy. But he's really, really cute, fully carved of wood. So $25 for him. I'm going to show a couple more items and then I'm probably going to head off. Let's show this guy. This one is going to be a start bid of, let's just do $15. This is a metal lion bank. Now, he looks to be of the antique era. I believe he is. I know they did a lot of remakes of these. I believe him to be older. Maybe not the antique era. He might be more of when they remade this type of style in like the 50s, 60s. But nonetheless, he is vintage. He is made of that metal. He is gold, but he is having some gold paint issues. But these are collectible. He was going for quite a bit more money. And then there's his bank slot on top of his head. If you guys like to collect more of these older type items, he would go really well in your display. But he's just really fun. And the paint loss really doesn't bother me because it just kind of, I don't know, gives him more character, showing his age and, you know, what he's been through as a piggy bank and holding people's money throughout the years. So $15 for him. And then I'm going to show one more item and then I'm going to head on out of here. Okay, next item, I am going to start off at, let's do $12. I have next this red jack paperweight doorstop. This one is the vintage one. I know they do remakes of these. This one is the vintage one and not the remake. I was doing my research on this one. The ones you can get on Amazon, they have different shaped sticks or whatever you want to call these on either end. So this one is the vintage style or the vintage one. This one is made out of cast iron, so it can be a bookend or a doorstop. It is in that beautiful red color. Just goes really well with your vintage display and everything. I love the red color because if you do like the 50s display, it goes really well with that. You could, if you have a game room, you can put it with your games, put on top of your board game collection or beside your board game collection or next to some vintage puzzles. If you guys collect vintage puzzles or books or anything like that, it goes really well with those. So just $12 for this piece if anyone is interested. But if not, I am going to say adios, amigos. Thank you guys so much for joining. I was just doing a quick sale today, just about an hour. If you guys saw anything and you just can't stop thinking about it, and just email me. There's my email. I am going to post this sale after I'm done. Just contact me if you can stop thinking about anything. And thank you guys so much for being here. I will be here next Saturday at the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and I will see you all later. Bye!